Welcome to part 35 of Tales of the Abyss.
For a second, I thought that
sorry.
person was stuck in a time loop.
I thought that for a second too. I also thought for some reason the video wasn't loading, but then I realized the save point is spinning. I think at this point I'm...
Save point having disco fever.
Yeah, I think at this point, when I recorded this, it was like a week after I had recorded part 34. So I think I was sitting there thinking, okay, what was I doing again? Because I don't exactly remember the last thing I did.
I know what's going on at this point, but
I know what's going on. I know what's going on at this point too. I'm saying I'm trying to remember the last thing I did when I recorded to make sure I'm not going back and trying to do something I already did. And then I'm like, oh wait,
anyway,
no.
last time on Tales of the Abyss.
Oh, that's right. Because the last thing I did was I talked to that Arts Council guy that was supposed to be right here.
Yes, and also Ion and what's her face are in this building and probably doing jackal.
Yeah, we kind of have to go rescue Ion.
And that's in heavy quotes, by the way. Because with how stupid security is, they could probably just walk out the door and have nothing happen.
Now that's not really. I mean,
no.
I don't think Van's gonna just let them
Van's
walk out. No, but
Van's not here.
He's obviously the reason for
it.
it.
They're not even. Oh, okay. We already rescued them. Okay, never mind.
Okay, yeah, that was the. You're right. Okay, yeah, that was the last thing.
Okay,
I did.
so we
That's
rescued
right, because Van was trying to use Ion to open the passage rings, which would end up doing a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah, so just sum it up to that.
They haven't quite said exactly what it's gonna do, but they did.
Now we just need to backtrack back to where we were.
Yeah,
and
because apparently Van's whole objective is to just drop everything into the cliff off like he did with Xarius.
At this point,
so we have to go find Van and stop him from making every city in the world fall underground and killing everybody.
Van's master plan: screw everything.
That's his way of throwing off the scores. If everyone dies, the score doesn't exist. It's a very extreme way of making the score not exist, but it's effective.
This entire thing could have been summed up as at one point the score saying something like, "Oh, this quarter's gonna be heads," and he just makes it flip tails. He's like, "There, I did it. I proved you wrong. What's up?"
Well, there's also the fact that the stuff that Van and Mose are doing is going to be starting a war between Malkuth and Kimlaska. Although that's according to the score, that's supposed to happen.
And I'll just go ahead and sum it up to how it starts. It basically sums up as it's all your fault. No, it's you. No, you.
Well, at this point, you don't know for sure if Van and Mose are actually working together.
Spoiler warning. It's not that hard to figure out.
Well, we have seen Mose once, but yeah, once we see Mose, the next time we run into Mose, yeah, I'm just gonna say it now, Mose. I actually think Mose is worse than Van.
You say that about anybody dressed as a priest in this game.
But where'll we get a ship to Malkuth?
No, in terms of asshole, in terms of dickery,
let's head there.
He is definitely far worse than Van. It has nothing to do with him being a pope. It has everything to do with him being a total prick, and you've gotten far enough into the game to know what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Even by the end of the game, I still think that Mose is worse than Van. If only because Mose is the bigger douchebag.
Still not a bigger douche than Superman.
Well, that's kind of debatable because it's not like Superman intends to be a douchebag.
Oh yeah, he tends to be a douche. Just look at every single comic cover in the early 90s, early 80s.
The only one I remember, the only one that stands out the most is like the fact that he can go back in time to prevent Bruce's parents from being murdered, yet he never does because he's a jerk.
No, there's one where he outright insults Lois Lane, being like, "Hey, I was Superman all along. You couldn't tell the difference because I had on glasses." Or the one
got a point.
Or the time when he cut the oxygen so that he didn't have to end up being married. or because Lois Lane was seeing someone else.
Speaking of minor ignorance, although I can't really blame her.
I wasn't even listening to the conversation because I just don't care that much.
Well, it's basically them wondering if they should trust Ash because they're not sure if he's technically still working for Van or not. Even though he clearly does not give a shit about Van.
Meanwhile, Natalia's in the corner being like, Senpai would not do that.
No, meanwhile, Natalia's going, that's the real Luke, and everyone else is going, nobody cares, not even Ash cares.
With a little Luke fond favorite, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand
He doesn't
up.
want to. He even flat out said to your face, don't call me that. Take the hint.
Take the hint.
I'm sorry, it's just, I don't know why, I understand that he's her childhood friend, and she finally found him again, but I mean, he cares about you. Stop intentionally pissing him off by calling him the name he doesn't want to be recognized as. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to...
I would never say that.
Too easy.
I'm not saying Natalia is an idiot. I'm just saying she's...
An idiot.
Being stubborn.
It's a stubborn idiot.
Not an idiot. She's not an idiot. She's just being stupid about. Well, but there's a difference between being stupid and being an idiot.
And we still have yet to see the difference.
Well, Luke was stupid for the longest time because he literally didn't know anything. That is stupid. Being an idiot is knowing that Being an idiot is knowing something and not wanting it to be true.
So,
AKA
Luke Skywalker.
AKA Natalia and
AKA
Ash.
Luke Skywalker. I like how you still.
That's because his name is Luke. Oh wait, that Luke. Oh wait, now I get what you mean. God dang poison! I need to get a poison.
I've never gotten poison. Period. I've never gotten poison in the game. Oh wait.
The bees can poison you if you're unlucky. It doesn't. It's not that bad, really.
Yeah, actually, I take that back. I think Anna's got poisoned at one point. That's about it, though.
The only issue I have with poison is the fact that Natalia's the only one that can heal it.
Well,
and not that that's a bad thing. I'm just wondering why she's the one that has recover.
Hey, you need somebody on the
when she's the red mage.
You need somebody at mass backup.
No, that's why I'm thinking. That's why I would think that Tyr would have it.
Nope. Meanwhile, Annis knows.
And Annis learns special.
Final Fury. Hooray!
Hooray!
Final Fury is unlocked.
I love that attack.
Spirit bomb everything.
Well, it's not really a spirit bomb.
Close
it's more
enough.
Berserker Barrage.
Close enough.
At least her version of it.
Crawler assault.
I think it was. I think it's Regal that has Final Fury as his Mystic Art. I can't remember for sure.
Future Sire, answer that question.
No, it is. It is. I remember. Except his
in the
Final
capital,
Fury is
Grand
kicking the
Cobra.
shit out of
Where's that
everything.
from here?
Northwest, I think.
I don't know. I don't have a compass.
Doesn't Grand
Okay,
Cobra
which
turn
way is
into a fortress
northwest?
in wartime? Will the port be open?
That way.
Well,
No, Natalia's like,
That's
that
correct.
way. At the wall. Oh.
War
Well, that
hasn't
is to the
started.
west, but
I just imagine Natalia being like,
Even so, I
go
imagine
that
they've
way.
sealed
At the
off
wall.
invasion routes
Oh.
in preparation for an attack.
Alright. I knew that.
yeah.
Did they let you through, Jade?
Well, they kind of think I'm dead.
Right now, mentioning my name would probably have the
Well,
opposite.
yeah, pretty much. Well, that's what he's gonna get at right
All
now.
of my men were killed, and I've
I
been
would
missing
think-
since
And to be
Axarius.
fair,
Now I
to be
show up
fair,
in a land
no,
ship
they
that was supposedly
they didn't think about that right away. So it's not like they're being stupid about it. It's like, oh right,
I wouldn't be
that does make
surprised if
sense.
they opened fire on us.
Like
Why
I
don't we
did kind
dock
of.
somewhere and go by land?
I
If
was
we
kind of
approach
supposed to.
unarmed, then
Like,
perhaps
I was kind of in Xarius when it fell, and they're pretty much
Hotel
assuming that
Bridge is still
90%
under
of the
repair.
people there are
We should
dead.
be able to land there.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Technically, they should think our entire party is
That
dead
looks like
because
our
we were all
best
there.
choice.
It's the perfect crime.
Then it's settled. Let's
Except for the
head
fact
for
that Van
Hotel
didn't
Bridge.
want Tyr to die, which is why he was kind of annoyed that you show up in the first
We
place.
have to walk.
Oh, there goes. Who's gonna pay?
Annis, be quiet. You ride on Tokunaga. You don't even walk.
In case of an emergency, Tokunaga can be used as a flotation device.
Pretty much.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that I'm just you know the little tub you get during the to go to the geyser in Symphonia. I'm kind of imagining how that I'm kind of imagining Tokunaga being the barrel.
I can see that.
Row faster.
All right, this was the part that All right, we're at the part that you got confused by for a little bit. I remember you talking about this.
Which one was it again?
This was when we were going to. They're worried about the Tarterous sinking because we kind of got shot at a bunch.
No, it has a bunch of mud stuck in it. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, because of the cliff off.
It's supposed to be a land. It's supposed to be a land and sea ship, but because of so much mud, they got stuck on the wheels. It can't go on land anymore.
So they're worried that it might sink if it goes on water because it's kind of massively damaged.
Got them this far.
But we can't. Yeah, and we pretty much have no choice. We can just sit in Doth and just hope that Van and. We can just sit at Doth and hope that Van and Mose don't destroy the world.
But that's boring. Let's do something.
Considering we already know that Van's trying to destroy the Outer Lands.
I'm sure they're...
He already succeeded in destroying Exariuth, so... I can just imagine, like, if people weren't such jerks to Luke, like, just watching, he's like... Exariuth. Critical. And there goes Exariuth. Man, that was horrible. What do you mean? Everyone in Exariuth were jerks.
It's like, alright, but I can imagine it being like this. Alright, booking your trip to Exariuth, booking it, and
it's gone. What do you mean it's gone? No, Exariuth's gone. It's an entire city. Yeah, it fell underground. It's gone.
Did I still get a refund? No. Yeah.
Damn it!
And now they're debating on which boat is better.
Tarterous better, or is the other ship?
Something Princess boat. It sucks. No, you can't get on dry land.
I wish.
What are you doing? You're already on the water.
At this point, I'm sitting here just thinking, where am I going? Because I'm trying to remember which way to go.
I'm just imagining Jade at the helm being like, it'll still go on land if I believe.
It's just a little sand. It's still good. It's still good. Anyway, when you're going the correct direction, eventually this happens. You can't really prevent it.
I have a funny story about this, by the way.
I'll go too.
After the cutscene's over,
though.
though.
Help if any phone machines need repairs.
Yeah.
Oh crap! We tipped a cow.
I can't.
Yeah. Why is there a cow in the middle of the ocean?
Don't worry.
It's the dread sea cow.
Guy managed to
Also
repair it.
remember what
We
world
should
we're in.
still be able to move.
It's only
Wow,
temporary.
that was
I'd like to
actually
get it repaired
surprisingly quick.
Oh no,
Like,
we did.
yeah, the
Oh
phone
no,
machine-
we only tipped the Kraken.
Keterburg.
Then let's go there. That's okay with you, right, Jade?
All right, now I can actually share the story I have.
So.
I was telling about that I actually missed a side quest when I actually got out of here, and I was heading for the Kaitsura naval port because that was the closest place I could go to. So I was literally like meters beside it, and then that cutscene played like the closest place is Keterburg. I'm like, the closest port is right there in front of us.
Well, it's supposed to be. You're supposed to go in the direction that I went, which makes you be right out in the middle of the ocean when it happens, not when you're right next to it.
I was literally right
I'm
next to the
Colonel
Kaitsura
Jade
naval
Curtis,
port, and they're
3rd
like,
Division
closest place is
Maltese
Keterburg.
Imperial
No,
Force.
the closest port is right there. It's right in front of us.
My apologies,
You
but I heard you were
stupid.
killed at Exarius.
I just thought that was the
That matter
funniest
is
thing.
top
It's like,
My
like
ship's
your
engine was
sense of
damaged
direction
during our
sucks.
mission, so we stopped here.
God damn it.
I'll explain the situation to the governor.
Jade, I thought you were dead.
Viscount
Nope.
Osborne. You may
Jade, I thought
inspect
you're
the
dead.
ship
Nope.
as you
Okay.
please.
just write a book, Jade. Erase. Not dead.
Yes, sir. Shall I show you to the city?
That won't be necessary. I was born here. I'm familiar with the area.
Give my regards to Frosty the Snowman.
Understood. Then, if
Oh,
you'll
God.
excuse me.
And whatever the name of his wife is today.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was like an animated movie where Frosty got hitched to a snow woman named Crystal. It was weird. It was
Oh,
weird.
right.
What are we going to do
Oh,
about
right.
repairs?
Crazy cartoon sequels that
It
shouldn't
was
happen.
weird.
We can report that to
Anyway,
the
let's
governor
not get
and ask
into
for
that.
help.
Apparently, it had something. Apparently, it also had involved Jack Frost being a dick. And then winding up making
let's hurry to
Frosty and
Keterburg.
Crystal immortal. I don't know how that works.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
not
gonna do the
exactly
warehouse
sure how
game?
That works either.
Way-
Yes, I do.
Yay, box pushing. So exciting.
Yes. For those of you that weren't tired of it in Tales of Symphonia, it's back. Except it's only relegated.
Except
to
it's complete-
Except it's relegated to only.
Except it's
mini
completely
games.
optional,
So,
so you're probably never going to do it anyway. You actually get good stuff out of it.
So if Super Gaming Brothers end up
Probably
doing
not.
this, I don't know. Matt said he's interested in doing it. It's just that Johnny doesn't want to do another Tales game for at least 5 years.
No,
because
he
of how
said.
frickin'
I think
annoyed
no, he
was
said
with
2 years. I think.
2
And
years,
it's been
whatever.
2 years.
Point is, he got really tired.
The funny
of
thing is,
recording Symphonia.
it's been 2 years.
Has it been 2
I
years
believe
since
so.
that? You sure? I think it's only been a year, dude.
Has it only been a year?
I think it's only been barely a year. I'd have to check. For those of you that have subscribed to Super Gaming Brothers, you can look that up too.
It's funny. I've been debating about doing a highlight reel.
It's all good. I'm just surprised that they were able to beat it as quickly as they did.
beat my
Usually
record.
these games, even if you know what you're doing, usually these games take at least 90
for
parts.
100% of the game, they even beat my record.
I mean, if you have no time limit and you just do like an hour and if you just do like I do and record half hour to 45-minute parts each time, then yeah, I'm probably gonna be under 100 videos for this Let's Play. Or just barely
I
at
still
100.
need to do the extra video for Symphonia. I got a lot to show off.
Yeah.
What am I?
I'm gonna have a lot to show off in this game too if I intend to show everything, which I may not because this game's super boss is really annoying to the point where I don't really want to fight it.
Sounds like it.
Unless I want to start like unless I want to sit there and grind to like level 90 and try and beat it.
Nah.
Anyways, so yeah, block pushing puzzle.
Is there anything on TV that's not about boxes?
And
Yeah, return you to championship boxing. I guess it's okay. I mean, it's not really about boxes. It's just a bunch of boxes running into each other. I give a
God dang it. Anyways, this is a pretty simple puzzle. If it actually took way too long, I would speed it up. But this particular one, it's not that hard.
I'll admit I got stuck on this one.
I mean, I got stuck on it the very first time I played it too. But when you see the second one, it's a lot worse.
Especially because you have to push barrels instead of boxes, so it's not really obvious.
Yeah. Ironically, though, the second one's actually a little bit easier, only because you don't have to move as many.
Meanwhile, Lucas contemplating his life right now.
Yeah, right now, I'm sitting here going, okay, am I doing, like, I'm sitting here trying to remember, because it has been a while since I did this, and I'm trying not to use notes for this, because I want to actually
No, you don't use
feel like
do
I'm
it all
doing
for
it
these.
legitimately, and I'm like, wait, nope, restart.
Man's out, and about
There we go, I do
man's
speed it
ready
up.
to destroy the world, but first boxes. First, I gotta reorganize
Basically.
this warehouse.
Because the idiot outside doesn't know how to move boxes.
He's too physically
There we
weak to
go.
do it.
Maybe. That would explain a
Yeah.
lot. So anyway, yeah, so you guys don't have to worry about me, taking too long. I do speed this up, as you can see. And the minigame music just sounds even more annoying sped up.
I can't even understand what it's saying.
Because it's just that fast.
Now, see what you have to do. Now, see, I actually figured out what to do once I got to wait. You have to push that box in there, yeah. You have to push the other one,
Yeah. And then you
push
have
the
to-
other one. I guess that one.
Yeah, I moved that one up there.
You have to push the middle. You have to push.
And
You
then
have
you
to
have
push
to
the
make
middle
a-
one. Yeah. Well, or you can just do that. You have to push the middle one into the adjacent one.
Into the lower pit there, so you can get the first treasure
No.
chest there. But
No, you have to push the middle one into the bottom hole there, so you actually go around and so you can make that treasure chest go around and stuff. That's what I was trying
Yeah.
to get at.
there we go.
No, go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm like, wait, no, I gotta get the bottom one, because you can't actually... The annoying thing is you can't open treasure chests from behind, so you do have to make sure that the block is in
Yeah.
front.
And then you push that one all the way to. You have to
And
push
then
that one
you're
all the way to the left.
There, and then there's only one
No,
more. And it doesn't... This is just speeding up because you have to pull this block all the way around the room, and that
Yeah.
takes a while. So that's really the main reason why I'm speeding this up, because...
Where?
And, like, you can't pull it too far up, or else you can't do it, and then it's like, 'cause if you get stuck in a corner, you can't push it anymore, because you can't kill yourself with the block. Anyway, there you get a rebirth tile. There we go.
And
So,
so
yeah.
like, just watch me, I'll do it myself. And then proceeds to have Tokunaga pick up every single box in the room.
Wow, it really was easy for you. Yes, it is very easy when you have game facts to tell you exactly how to do it, because no way in heck I was going to try and do that trial and error bullshit.
Meanwhile, Sonic is still trying to get through that one little pit area in Sonic 3.
No, like, meanwhile, Sonic's still trying to jump on disappearing, reappearing blocks.
You just won't get off of that topic after I showed you that comic, will you?
Well, it makes sense in the context of this.
It makes sense in the context that Sonic is impatient.
Yeah. So Sonic would be impatient with with doing that warehouse puzzle as well.
Sonic is the kind of player that would take
Be like, why do I
to skip pretty much the entire level.
And it's like, why do I need to push these in the hole to be able to go across that? I can just jump over it. It's like, but then there's a hole in front of the treasure chest. Ah, dang it!
Sonic would be the kind of player that would be so impatient that he throws common sense out the window.
Wait, why would you need a recipe to make a salad? All you do is throw leaves in a bowl.
I know how to make.
All you do is throw leaves in a bowl.
I figured out how to turn a tree into a salad. Yay me!
I figured out how to eat trees.
Littlefoot, teach me how to eat plants. Also,
I missed that movie.
these enemies here suck, and not in the sense that they're weak. No, they suck in the sense that they can cause paralysis.
Oh no! Quite the contrary. If you don't buy armor in Keterburg and try to fight these guys, they are going to
Yeah,
murder you.
I learned that the hard way. All the enemies here actually have status effects that can really screw you over if you're not expecting it.
Yeah. And I don't know why I'm not going to
think
Keterburg
it-
right now. I think I was trying to see if I could find like a certain
No,
point or something.
there's only
And I'm
there
like,
is
wait a
one
sec.
around the corner, but there's not really much in there.
There is, and I was going to it, and then I'm like, wait a sec. Need to buy armor. Don't want to get attacked by a snowman and die in
Snow
3
tree.
hits.
Yeah, I tried to kill one. That was fun.
Because that will happen. If you don't buy weapons and armor in Keterburg first, every enemy on this part of the world map will kill you.
He's not wrong. Snow treants, screw them. Every single one deserves to die.
Even with weapons and armor, the snow treants are annoying.
Yes, they are, because they can cause paralysis whenever they feel like.
Yes, they can, and it's really, really
It's really
frustrating.
frustrating. When
Now,
you
if
don't
you've
have
been
any
if you've been power grinding, and at this point, Jade has flame burst, then you can dominate those snow treants.
Even
but
with
I
it,
don't
no,
have flame
even
burst
with
yet,
even
so-
with flame burst, they're still idiotically hard.
Also, the shops in Keterburg are jerks. Who the heck would have 168,000 gold at this point?
I don't know. I got over 300,000 right now.
Not at this point in the game.
This is
like-
basically teasing you at this point.
That's like, who would have over 100,000 gold by this point? You'd have to not buy anything.
Yeah, I would think at this point, you know something? Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
the way they have it on here, it's like they're teasing you. It's like, yes, we're gonna go into poverty soon. Here's stuff you can't have.
Yeah, but usually the overly expensive stuff are the ones that say sold out, so you couldn't buy them even if you had the money for
Well,
it.
that's not gonna be the first time the game's done that.
I mean, other games do that too. Some other Tales games did that too, but this is just like, oh man, that's way
Yeah,
too
but
much
this
money.
is like-
it's clearly them saying, oh, you're here, but you're not going to be here for very long. This is what you're actually going to be buying when you come back later.
It's basically the game. It's basically the same saying. It's basically the game saying, "Hey, here's stuff you can't have. We're gonna laugh at you now."
And it's like, yeah. And then five in-game hours from now, when I come back and can afford it, you're gonna feel like a real idiot, aren't you?
Ha.
Anyways, I'm gonna explore the rest of Keterburg in the next video
Yeah, it's not much. There's not really much
because
to talk
we have a
about.
mini game that I can show
There's
off.
not much to talk. There's not really much to talk about in this.
Yeah, other than the mini games in this town and the one big plot thing that goes on, there's not much that happens in
Plot
Keterburg.
in quotations.
But yeah, but you'll see what I'm talking about in part 36.
Why use Annis in World Map?